Hello and welcome to South Sudan Media Television live here tonight here in Swiss University, of course, where international students organize this friendly competition, football competition. In the competition, of course, we have three countries here, in which we have Sudan, South Sudan, and Yemen. So in this process of the competition commencement, South Sudan seems to have won the competition. With me now is one of the great men who is, of course, seems to be one of the organizer of this tournament, and that is, of course, we are going to listen more about the function or, of course, the competition as well. So welcome to South Sudan Media, and tell us briefly about yourself.
Thank you. First of all, this is Malak, Rسمى, one of the founder of التعليم بالكرامة Foundation. It's nice, our pleasure today to make that tournament today with three countries, South Sudan, Sudan and Yemen.
So tell us, Doctor, what is the central benefit of this? What is the importance of the function or the competition you organize tonight in your capacity? Is it you is sponsoring or organizing this competition, or students administration?
Look, I like every time to push students. Our foundation wants to push all students, especially in African countries. We all time we don't need anything from them, but we only pushing them for sport, for tournament, for lots of things. We provide lots of services for some countries, especially for South Sudanian people.
Yeah. So what in which kind of provision do you grant to the students? Especially, you seem to be. Are you one of the professors here in this university, or you came as the company, independent company, to give this?
No, I'm not a professor here in this university, but I used to have relations between students from South Sudan, lots of students, and I can found them jobs. I can found them some assistance for all the students, especially for South Sudanian.
Fascinating. Why do you target South Sudanese in particular to be just enjoying your assistance apart from other countries? What is your relation between Egypt and South Sudan? Why do you focus on South Sudanese in particular?
In general, we have a very strong relation as two countries, Egypt and South Sudanian country. But actually, it's only by the way. I met lots of South Sudanian students, and I have lots of relationship with lots of students. That's it. That's it.
So, have you ever traveled to South Sudan? And
I will in few weeks.
A ways to go.
Yes.
All right. How long have you been in relationship with South Sudanese students, in particularly those who are studying in Swiss University?
A long time ago, about 3 or 4 years, not in Swiss University, in Cairo University, and Shams University, and lots of universities, not only Swiss.
Sorry, following this recent competition you organized today, it ends successfully, and of course, all the students are extremely excited for your contribution. Would you repeat the same competition, or will you stop at this race?
No, I will in larger scale, more than today. Today we only did 4 games, but next time I think will be more than this and more than 3 countries.
Well, your support will be focusing typically on organizing the sport activities, and it's not extending to graduation or something of such kind?
Actually, I have no plan for that, but I will think about it.
Thanks to you very much indeed, Doctor. It's my pleasure to host you tonight here on South Sudan Media Television.
Thank you, and I would like to thank you all, and thank you, your media, and that's it. Thank you.
What is your last message to international students studying in this university in particular?
Study well. If you have any problem, I can assist you as much as I can.
Great statement over there from the doctor. Of course, he is standing in solidarity with all the students, and more especially, he stressed that he is in good relation with South Sudanese and is one of the men to recognize, of course, the diplomatic bilateral relation between South Sudan and Egypt, and of course, that is why he has a great time and full commitment to do whatever he can in his capacity to South Sudanese students, and more especially, he mentioned that, of course, he's been one of the key partner to South Sudanese for the last 4 years, and is still now standing in the same position to give full support to South Sudanese in particular. Congratulations, and stay tuned to South Sudan Media. With me, of course, next to this is the man responsible for the central administration of South Sudanese students in South University. Welcome to South Media, and tell us briefly about yourself.
Yes, thank you so much for hosting me, South Sudan Media. My name is Joseph Panaru Achil, South Sudanese Student Association Chairman at South University.
Great. As of course today we have this very remarkable competition which ended successfully, and your students seem to have won the victory of the competition. What is your take about this, and what would you describe that are you so excited in favor of your players, or will you tell us what?
First of all, I want to congratulate the winning team for the victory. I would like also to congratulate the second team that had made it to the second stage, and I want to give thanks to the organizers, and especially to Dr. Malack for organizing this. In fact, not only to my students, and I'm not happy for them, but I'm happy with the general situation and the general competition, especially to the three nations, that is Yemen, South Sudan, and Sudan. So I believe today is an opportunity to the winning team, but next time I believe it will look to the other team. So I'm happy for all of them, and I'm here for all of them. I support each and every team, and not a particular nation here, because I organize this one basically for all of them.
Apart from the system, that is of course from the doctor, will you manage in your capacity? You seem to be the newly elected president of the Students Association here. So will you manage to organize such a function or something regarding to sport today?
In fact, I want to assure you that in the next 2 months we are going to invite you once again for a great tournament that is going to take place in Suez here, and that will only take to only be association that will be taking as a responsibility of association. You will be invited. Dr. Malack will be invited as an official invitation guest as well. The university administration will be there. So I want to assure that we have a lot of activities to do, and for that reason, I want to assure each and everyone who is here today, and especially South Sudan Media, as a president of this association, we are going to do great things in sport, not only in sport, but in other events.
Great. So once again, you seem to be successful on launching your function regarding your in administration capacity on the sport. And in that point, what are other challenges that you face in your new administration?
Where we don't have a lot of challenges that we are facing, but also we have some challenges that we may also share with some other students. Here in Suez, as you can see here, most of South Sudanese who are living here, they don't have their parents around here. They don't have who they can seek assistance with from here. So what is always there is a problem of people maybe having some issues of family affairs and want to have to stay with their family, but they are not able. So they had to travel back up to Cairo to go and meet with their parents, or they have to travel up to Alexandria to meet with their parents. So the issue of people being together with their parents is the problem here today, but we believe it is going to be okay.
Will you invite Hana University to have the friendly competition with you, or this is going to be just your university itself?
In fact, I have already made it very clear that and I have already talked to NCM's University Student Association, and they are going to be part of us in the next competition. So I will discuss also this one with Dr. Malack, and we are going to combine a very big competition together with NCM's University university, and I'm going to look for another university also to join us. So it is going to be more than 3 universities that is going to do this next competition.
Your name once again?
My name is Joseph Panaru Achil Metiang.
Joseph Panaru Achil Metiang is the president of South Sudanese students in South University, speaking to us after the end of the match. And of course, this is one of the most fascinating and remarkable match ever seen, and we are so much excited for the successfulness of this competition. And of course, it's stress that is going to have the more competition and more inter-university activities in his new administration. Many thanks to you very much indeed for following us on South Sudan Media. Stay tuned as we bring you the full coverage of all internal activities happening inside Cairo and beyond all the governorates in the Arab Republic of Egypt. I'm Benjamin Mayer Makur. Many thanks.
One more thing in Arabic. أنا هتكلم بالعربي. إحنا المؤسسة بتاعتنا بتدعم كذا جالية، بس أهمها جالية جنوب السودان. الفترة اللي جاية إن شاء الله هنعمل لقاء كبير جدا ثقافي، تبادل ثقافي بين الجاليات الأفريقية، هيكون على مستوى الجاليات والسفراء وعلى مستوى كبير إن شاء الله، على مستوى وزارة الخارجية. واحب اقول ان برضو احنا المؤسسه مفتوحه لاي طالب من جنوب السودان. احنا بنقدم مساعدات لطلبه كتير عن طريق ممكن رئيس اتحاد الطلاب او رئيس الرابطه او هوميفر. ومعانا ناس من مجلس الامناء هنا حاضرين، معانا دكتور احمد عبد القدوس، ومعانا المستشار محمود صابر.
Let know yourself, Doctor. خلاص خلينا نعرفك دكتور. تفضل الشاشة جنوب السودان.
دكتور احمد عبد القدوس، امين عام مجلس امناء مؤسسه التعليم بالكرامه.
طيب يمكن تورينا الحاصل في هذا اليوم، يعني حاصل ايه؟
هو الحدث النهارده حدث بنحتفل بالجاليات اللي موجوده في مصر، سواء من جنوب السودان او من السودان او من اليمن. الجاليات دي ليها حق علينا، وان احنا لازم نندمجها مع الشعب المصري ويحسوا ان هم في بلدهم الثاني مصر. يعني الحدث ده مهم جدا لينا، ودور المؤسسه احنا بنجمع الجاليات من فئات مختلفه بحيث يبقى في تعارف وتقارب بينهم مع بعض.
طيب يمكن هتعمل نفس كذلك في الأيام الجاي ولا حتى تقف هنا؟
احنا نحاول يكون في استمراريه في الموضوع دوت، في الحدث دوت، يكون في كل سنه في رمضان، وهيبقى في فعاليات تانية غير هيبقى في فعاليات تانية غير رمضان. هيبقى في فعاليات تضم الجاليات المختلفه في اوقات مختلفه تانية، مش شرط رمضان يعني، بس هي الدوره الرمضانيه هي معروفه الدوره الرمضانيه بكره القدم في رمضان، بس احنا هيبقى في فعاليات تانية في اوقات تانية غير رمضان يعني.
خلاص رسالة الأخير لكل الطلاب الأفريقية.
احنا بنقول لهم انتوا في وطنكم التاني مصر، واهلا بيكم في اي وقت، واحنا اخواتكم ومرحبا بيكم في اي وقت.
وطنكم الام، احنا مصر هي الام، فنقول لهم اهلا. ام الدنيا بالظبط كده، وام الدول الافريقيه.
ام الدنيا الافريقيه.
احنا معانا برضو قامات كبيره، معانا مستشار محمود صابر. محمود بيه محمود صابر معانا النهارده، شرف.
محمود الشابر، الدكتور محمود الشابر، اهلا وسهلا بك للشاشة جنوب السودان. يمكن تشاركنا عن البرنامج في هذا اليوم؟
اهلا بكم.
ممكن تورينا حصل يعني عندكم النهارده في السويس؟
كان يوم جميل، وكل الفرق المشاركه اعتقد كان حدث مهم جدا، وكل اللي موجودين طلبوا ان الموضوع يتكرر تاني. فباذن الله هننسق في مؤسسه التعليم بكرامه ان احنا نفعل الموضوع بزياده، ويبقى فرق وجاليات عربيه اكتر واكتر تشارك، عربيه وافريقيه، وباذن الله بصدد حدث قريب باذن الله هيبقى اكبر من ده بكتير باذن الله.
شكرا جزيلا، ومرحبا بكم الى هذا الشاشة. مقصودين عليكم جدا في هذا اليوم.
جوزيف على حسن تنظيمه، وبشكر جيمس، وبشكر القناه بتاعتكم المحترمه. الحمد لله اليوم كان ويل اورجنايزد، والولاد عملوا شغل كويس.
كل سنه وانتم طيب، رمضان قريب.
كل رمضان كريم، كل سنه وانتم طيب.
Many thanks to you very much indeed. As you can see, all the people organizers are extremely excited in the participation and organizing this function to happen in such capacity. So many thanks, and stay tuned as we bring you the full coverage of this.